Lena had been in crypto for only a year, but in that short time, she had seen it all: rags to riches stories, devastating losses, and scams so well-crafted that even seasoned traders fell for them. But nothing could have prepared her for what she was about to experience. It started with a rug pull. A new token, Moonscape, had emerged overnight, promising revolutionary DeFi yields and a community-owned future. The Telegram group had tens of thousands of members. Influencers, many of whom had previously called out scams, swore by its legitimacy. Everything seemed perfect. The price soared and Lena hesitated. Maybe I should wait for a dip, she thought. But FOMO won. She bought in. The next morning, the charts looked normal, until suddenly, a massive red candle wiped out 99% of the token's value. The developers had executed a liquidity rug, withdrawing all the funds and leaving holders with worthless tokens. Panic erupted. The Telegram channel was gone. The website redirected to an error page. Moonscape had vanished. Lena sat in silence, staring at her wallet. She had just learned lesson number 1. Backhand index pointing right always check for locked liquidity, verified smart contracts, and docs teams. If the devs can pull the rug, they will. But she didn't have time to grieve. Another scam was already hunting for victims: the phishing trap. Later that week, Lena received an email from MetaMask support. It looked official, even mimicking the same font and branding. The message claimed her wallet had been compromised and urged her to secure her funds by clicking a link. She hesitated, but clicked. The website was a perfect replica of the real MetaMask page. In a moment of panic, she entered her seed phrase. Within seconds, her screen flashed an error message: invalid phrase. A sinking feeling hit her. She checked her wallet. It was empty. All her Ethereum, all her altcoins, gone. Lena had just learned lesson number 2. Backhand index pointing right. Never enter your seed phrase anywhere. No legitimate service will ever ask for it. If you get an email like that, assume it's a scam. But the worst was yet to come. The Ponzi scheme disguised as an opportunity. Lena was still trying to recover when she stumbled upon Yieldhaven, a new staking platform offering guaranteed 5% daily returns. The influencers promoting it were the same ones who had called out Moonscape as a scam. That gave it credibility, or so she thought. Lena researched the platform. The website was polished. The team appeared on LinkedIn, and early investors were already cashing out their profits. She considered it, but this time she hesitated. Something felt off. Digging deeper, she realized Yieldhaven had no actual source of revenue. It wasn't generating profits. It was using new deposits to pay existing investors. It was a textbook Ponzi scheme, and it would collapse the moment people stopped depositing funds. Lena walked away, narrowly avoiding disaster. She had just learned lesson number 3. Backhand index pointing right. If returns seem too good to be true, they are. Real investments don't offer guaranteed profits. Ponzi schemes always collapse. But not everyone was so lucky. The pump and dump nightmare. Lena joined a Telegram trading group, hoping to get insight from experienced investors. One day, the admins announced an exclusive insider tip. A small-cap token, Hypermoon, was about to get listed on a major exchange. By now, before the whales do, they urged. The chart looked promising. Slow accumulation, steady growth. Lena bought in. Within minutes, the price skyrocketed. She was in profit. Then just as suddenly, the price collapsed. The insiders had dumped their tokens at the peak, selling directly into the hype they had created. The inside tip had been a coordinated scam, and thousands of traders, including Lena, had been the exit liquidity. Another hard lesson, lesson number 4. Backhand index pointing right. If someone gives you an exclusive tip about a low-cap coin, assume they're trying to dump on you. Real insiders don't share free secrets. But scammers weren't just in Telegram groups. Some built entire fake exchanges just to steal from traders. The fake exchange disaster. Lena had been eyeing a promising new trading platform, BitNovaX. It offered zero-fee trades, high-speed order execution, and exclusive token listings. Influencers endorsed it. It even had a well-designed website. She deposited a few $100s and started trading. Everything worked fine until she tried to withdraw. Her request stayed pending for days. Customer support gave vague responses. Then the website went offline. BitNovaX was never an exchange. It was a scam operation designed to collect deposits before disappearing. Lena had just learned lesson number 5. Backhand index pointing right. Never trust a new exchange without research. Check if it's regulated, has real customer reviews, and allows small withdrawals before committing funds. The final lesson. Lena had seen enough. The crypto world was full of deception, but she refused to be a victim again. She took control of her security. White heavy checkmark. She moved her funds to a hardware wallet. If it's not in her custody, it's not truly hers. White heavy checkmark. She enabled 2FA on all accounts. No easy way for hackers to break in. White heavy checkmark. She triple-checked URLs before logging in. No more phishing attempts. White heavy checkmark. She ignored FOMO and hype. No more falling for rug pulls or pump and dumps. And most importantly, white heavy checkmark. She stopped trusting influencers blindly. Scammers can wear expensive suits and say all the right things. But at the end of the day, only due diligence separates winners from victims. Because in crypto, the biggest truth is this. Backhand index pointing right. If you don't know who's on the other side of the trade, you're probably the target.